So I want to ask you, what are some things about humans that you've learned that have fascinated you through your research?
Okay. I would say I always underestimate what humans would do. Underestimate is in the sense that they always are unpredictable. I would like design these studies thinking, okay, this is how a person might behave, or these are their preferences, and this is how they would change. But then you would find some new person who would do completely, totally unexpected. And I think that's what is fascinating and also surprising to me. And I think we, like, at least in the field of HRI, we say that, humans are the more difficult part than the robots. At least you know that this is what the robot is capable of. And like, although we have all these sci-fi movies telling that, whoa, robots are going to take over jobs and blah blah, we know in reality where our robots are and how they are in the lab. But the humans totally surprise us the way they interact with the robot, and it really depends from like their prior experiences and what demographics they are from, and those factors also play a role. But I feel like humans are always surprising, and I'm always surprised in any study, any experiment I've done. I always find people who do completely, totally unexpected, random things that you would have never anticipated. So it's surprising and also makes this problem really challenging, because even as humans, like, you might know someone for a long time and then suddenly they might do something that can totally throw you off. And I think that's what makes it really hard about this field. Like, understanding humans is, i I don't think any agent can fully totally understand a human. We ourselves cannot understand. I can't understand my own decisions at certain points. It then becomes a question of like, what is essential to understand. Like, you don't need to understand everything about this person. You need to understand, for this context, what is important to understand, and that's what we care about. So it's sort of like, a lot of my research is task driven. So like, for this task, okay, I need to only care about these things, and how well can we understand those, even in, if that's why it's easier to study in game based settings, because people typically have fewer strategies, and you can try to reason about, okay, this is the strategy this person likes versus someone else. But even then, it sometimes someone new might come in and they can just be like, I don't like any of this, I'm going to do something totally random, and it's really hard to predict such behavior.